Hey guys, it's Goat the Great, and I'm back. Today I'm playing a little bit of GoldenEye 007. They're claiming that this is a remake to the N64 game that came out, if I'm not mistaken, it came out back in 97 or 98. And from the perspective of someone that owned 007 back on the N64 and played it extensively for years and years, this is not a remake of 007 on the N64. It has a lot of elements of 007, you know. God knows with the Nintendo Wii's limitations, it looks like the Nintendo 64 007, but this is not 007 from the Nintendo 64 days. And just let me clarify something. I said that it looks like the N64 game. Yes, it does, but I am by no means bashing the Nintendo Wii. I have the console for a reason. I like it. I enjoy playing it. I don't really put out videos on the Nintendo Wii because there were a ton of issues that I was trying to work out. One of the things being the Nintendo Wii is a standard definition system. Even if you use component cables, it doesn't give you any better resolution. All it does is give, you know, a bit more sharpness, you know, because the transfer of the components are a bit better. And the only device that I have to record with is my HD PVR, HD being high definition. It just doesn't look good. I mean, even on my high def television, my Nintendo Wii looks horrible. I have to play it on my standard def TV, and it looks a little better there. Someone decides to text me during my commentary. Anyway, I'm by no means saying that this game looks bad, because this is, even though it's not one of the better looking Wii games, it's definitely a good looking game. This game really shows how much limitation the Nintendo Wii has as far as its graphical processor is concerned. But we'll put graphics aside and we'll actually look at what people play games for, the gameplay. This game is an awesome game. It's nothing like the N64 game in the sense that it's not a remake of it, in my opinion, because I don't remember any of these levels, any of these weapons. They didn't exist in that game, but it plays really well. I've been playing not a lot, but I've been playing some first-person shooters, and needless to say, first-person shooters have become really barren in the single-player campaign missions. Welcome GoldenEye 007. This game is not one of those games. It's full of exciting objectives, the gameplay, the gunplay, the enemies, everything. It's fun to get in there and play with, and I haven't really played through much of it, so I can't say that it's a lengthy first-person campaign, but what I have played thus far, I'm liking every bit of it. So yeah, it definitely does not falter in that department. Possibly the best campaign that I've played in a first-person shooter in a long time. The multiplayer, unfortunately, I cannot comment on. I wanted to do a series of videos. I wanted to do some multiplayer videos, you know, Goat the GoldenEye 007 Beast. And there are a few people on my my PlayStation 3 friends list that I know have this game. You know, Black Baron, Breezy, Eck. You know, a lot of those guys definitely have Nintendo Wiis. They love the Nintendo Wii, and I know they have this game. And I was hoping to, you know, add some friend codes in there and go online and have some fun on the Nintendo Wii on multiplayer. But this goddamn console will not recognize my router. And I know it's not my router because I have reran scans on my cellular phone, my PC, my netbook, my Xbox, my PS3, and they all recognize my router with no problem. Cue up the Nintendo Wii, it's recognizing every single network around me, protected and unprotected, but it will not recognize my network. I don't know what the hell that's about. So until I work out the issues with the router connectivity, I'm not going to be able to really enjoy the multiplayer of this game. And I refuse to, you know, piggyback off of someone else's network and have myself lagging all over the place. It's just not going to happen. I'd rather not play it multiplayer than to play it multiplayer and connection is dropping and it's lagging every couple of seconds, and I just don't want to deal with it. Another thing I've yet to try out is playing this game with the nunchuck and the Wiimote. I've been playing it with the Classic Controller Pro. That's really the reason why I bought the Classic Controller Pro. It's to play games like first-person shooters, like platformers, things of that nature that really don't, for me at least, the Wiimote doesn't fit my play style with those kinds of games. But I'm just from what I've played so far with the Classic Controller Pro, I'm thinking that this game is gonna work really well with the Wiimote and the nunchuck. So I'm gonna definitely try that out. And I have to give Activision their props. I really didn't think that they were going to do justice to this game. I honestly thought it was going to suck, and Rare would have remained the king of the GoldenEye titles. But this game is actually pretty damn good. I'm very impressed by it. Graphically, I do like it. Despite what I said earlier, it's not the best looking Wii game by any stretch of the imagination, but don't get me wrong, the game does look good. It has really nice graphics. It has a nice polygon count. You know, the characters are nicely molded. The one thing that did disappoint me a bit, and I don't know if it's just lazy development by Activision or if it's just that the Nintendo's sound processors aren't that strong. The guns are a little underwhelming. The explosion sounds, the gun sounds, they're a little underwhelming. The actual soundtrack, I should say, of the game is really good. It has great music. You know, as you're playing the game, there's a nice little soundtrack that plays in the background. And during the opening cutscene, they actually had the full GoldenEye theme. I don't know if that was a remade theme or if that was the original theme, but it was definitely good. I'm a little disappointed by the sound of the guns, and when you shoot people, it sounds like you're shooting a slab of steak. It doesn't really sound like you're hitting someone, but you know, those are probably my biggest complaints about the game thus far. Other than that, I'm really enjoying it. I removed my Nintendo Wii from the living room area and I brought it into my bedroom with my other consoles, and it's gonna stay here because I find that I have not been playing my Nintendo Wii as much as I'd like to, and it's simply because all of my consoles are in my bedroom. I get home at night and I'm just here and I want to play something, I throw it on. I don't want to have to get up and go into another room to play my console, so I have all three of them in my room now, and I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more Nintendo Wii games. I'm going to be checking out a lot more games. I wanted to check out Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I have not yet done that. So now that my console is in the room, I'm definitely going to check out Kirby's Epic Yarn. So yeah, for you guys that may not have known that I have a Nintendo Wii, yes, I definitely do have a Wii. I am I guess a reformed Nintendo fanboy, because until the PS3, all I bought were Nintendo consoles. Well, no, that's not true. Until the Xbox 360. No, what am I talking about? The original Xbox, not the 360. That was the first non-Nintendo console that I purchased for a few generations. So, yeah, I own a Wii, I love the Wii, and I play the Wii. And I also like Nintendo's console as well. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are, you know, Wii fans. I know most of you guys are probably Xbox 360 and PS3 players. But if you have a Nintendo Wii and you got a little extra, you know, spare cash, I would definitely say check out GoldenEye 007. My Wii friend code is on my channel. So as soon as I get my Nintendo Wii routing issues worked out, I will be online playing this game, because I really do enjoy the single player campaign, and I can imagine how much fun the multiplayer is with the Golden Gun mode and all the other modes that I've been seeing. I mean, this game was my favorite multiplayer game for years and years back on the N64, so I can only hope that this new remake, in quotes remake, matches the fun factor and replayability of the multiplayer of the old game, now that everything is online and you don't have to deal with 4 screens. Anyway, I'm coming to the end of my video. Thanks for checking it out. It's been Gold, and I'm out. Peace.